Yo, welcome back guys, this is Hozier singing NFWMB. Now I like to throw in some of my favourite singers here and there, and Hozier happens to be one. He is a baritone in the truest sense of the word, and frankly a singer who I've looked up to for a long time. Before we get started guys, I'm a vocal coach. I teach singing lessons over Skype, and I have an ebook called Becoming a Natural Singer. Check out the links in the description. Slow pace. Bring out some details here.
Saw you. The end was soon. To Bethlehem it slouched and then must have caught a good look at you.
Now you notice it's a light sound that he's on. We'll just stop there. I said baritone. Well, what do I mean by that? He sounds very light. He's got a very gentle voice. A lot of baritones will sing on light coordinations because it gives them the maximum amount of flexibility. When you've got big fat vocal cords, you've got to find a way to take the weight off. And how do you do that? Typically, you back off the closure some. Gives you all that flexibility that a tenor would have on heavier closure. It's actually a contradiction. A lot of baritones typically, especially these days, will lean towards lightness before fullness, purely for this reason.
To charity.
And you can hear it there, listen.
'Cause the rest of you,
see that?
the best of you.
Best of you. He goes from that fuller quality. You hear it. You hear that shift? When he goes into that fuller, best of you, that is the chords fully connecting. That is the weight there of the baritone coming in.
Honey belongs to me.
You hear that? Honey belongs to me. How he backs off at the end of the phrase.
In it a gentle sound rolling in the graves. In it lay thunder under earth, the sound it makes.
You hear how he gets the point of the song across so easily. So what's impressive here? What's impressive through that chorus? Why is this good singing? This is a question that we will answer at the end. I want you to keep it in mind.
Nothing can get a look in on my baby, and nothing fucks with my baby. Nothing.
And this sound, right in the mid-range there.
Held by you, feel the power of your enemy.
You have to be very comfortable as a singer to get to that spot. If you're nervous or if you're under stress, things are going to go wrong for you. The prerequisite for singing in this fashion is essentially a certain degree of calmness in the mind, a certain degree of openness. You have to be right there in the moment and chilling. You hear that lovely thickness coming. Anyone, ain't it? Yeah.
Watch the throwing of its shade. Ain't you my baby? my baby, and nothing fucks with my baby. Nothing can get a look in on my baby. Nothing fucks with my baby.
Now right there, it's a little higher up as on the lighter coordination, but nothing. You hear that weight coming in, but it's not too crazy. He's leaning in some, but it's not as much as he certainly could do, and I've heard him do on plenty of other songs.
Nothing fucks with my baby. Nothing can get a look in on my baby.
Hear that? Hear that mix coming in? That is the light mix of a baritone right there for you people.
Nothing fucks with my baby. Nothing.
Yeah. Sick. I want to go back to this question that I posed earlier, guys. Why is this good singing? You know, you hear many coaches tell you online that you've got to be powerful, you've got to be boomy, you've got to be big, you've got to have the massive high notes. No, you don't. It's much more important to get the song across in contemporary singing. Now, the question is, does that require technique? Does it require skill? The answer is yes. The skill in what he's doing here isn't in the range adjustment. Let me say that again. The skill in what he's doing here is not in the range adjustment. It's not in how high he's singing. It's not in how powerful he's singing. The skill is in the execution and the detail of the coordinations. It's in his ability to move from A to A seamlessly throughout different consonants and vowels. It's his ability to live in that middle area where he can lean in and out, and the muscles in here are working in a very detailed and refined way. It's like handwriting, much more than it is like boxing. And the question is what you value as a singer. And one thing I've learned over the last 6 months to a year is it's very easy to miss things if you don't value them. It's very easy not to hear things if you don't value them. Singers like Hozier, professional singers, they value the detail. They value the finesse in the execution, more so than they value how high they can sing or how powerful they can sing. Now, power and range, if they're there, great. If they're not, meh, who cares? People will get sucked in. But they won't get sucked in every comes through my big baby, every word. They won't get sucked into that, you know? That's what I mean. Your bass has to be, it's got to sound good. And for that, you've got to finesse, whether it's chest, mid-range, head voice, whatever. It has to be executed with skill. Thank you to Hozier for this wonderful demonstration of great singing. And as always, guys, hit me up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. If you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up. If you've loved it, hit the subscribe. Have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're up to. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.